Jalen Hurts against the Cardinals, and what a game he had. Um, Last few weeks, my breakdowns of Hurts have been really well received, so we're going to go through it snap by snap once again this week. So first play, Cardinals playing cover three. Eagles have a stay route, seam, and a curl from the tight end. So what you want to do here, if you Hurts, you want to key on the slot cornerback here who's playing flat to see what he's doing. If he is staying with Ward at the seam, you throw it to the stay route. If he goes to the stay route in the flat, you gun it in there for Ward before he enters the deep zones of the safeties. Now see right there, he stays with Ward. You want to gun it in for Rager. He scrambles out here. Rager's still an option, but the flat defender closes in on him. No longer an option. Ward on the scramble drill comes back for the ball on the curl route. Hurts sees that, but it's an inaccurate pass. Next rep, 3rd and 8. We have flat concept for the Eagles against cover one man, and when you're playing the flat right here, not a lot of man beaters. The flat is not a good man beater. The streak is not. What is coming across the middle is a good man beater, but he getting eaten up by Patrick Peterson. And then you have the tight end here with Zach Ertz, who's coming out there well. He actually has a lot of separation, but at that point, Hurts is scrambled out to the other side. Look at it from the box right here. We can actually see he has time to throw that ball. You can see Ertz on his break right there. Instead of being pressured or feeling the pressure from 31, just gun it in there for him and throw him open. So here we have naked bootleg against cover one man for the Cardinals, and this is a great design for the Eagles, and especially a good beater of man coverage because you have so many crossing routes coming here. So good rollout, good throw on the run. He has his man open right there. That's what you want. You want to get the easy yards, get in a rhythm after the last drive. You still have a very deep option right there. That's a very tough throw. He is very open. So if you're really aggressive and you really believe in your arm, maybe, but this is the right read, the right throw. It's good yards. And then we got a running back screen here. 2 good fakes. Puts it where it has to be. Nothing more than that. And then we have a tunnel screen right here, and it's actually set up pretty well. So what you want here is you want your support blocker, that is Ward out here. He's going to take the force defender, which is the slot cornerback, and get him to the outside. Then you have your alley defender, or your alley blocker, which is Dallas Goedert. He is in position to go up and grab the inside most run defender of the fourth defender, which is the outside cornerback. Then you have the seal guy, which is Seumalo, who is right there. So if the ball had not been thrown 5 yards behind, that would actually be a pretty good lane to go up by here because he will be able to out sprint the defensive end coming out. But because he has to go inside, the seal block from Seumalo gets beaten, and then it's a tackle for loss. So then we have 3rd and a long way to go. And pretty unambitious play calling here for the Eagles. If you ask me, they're going to run slant flat at the top, double slants at the bottom. We're playing against man. So at this point, you're keying on Alshon. I mean, barely. But Alshon is open. I mean, if this is the concept you want, then you throw the slant to Alshon right there. Hurts does not. He scrambles out the pocket. I don't know if he's trying to make a big play or something, but you're not throwing the right guy right there and gets caught because Matt Pryor is bad at football. So we have cover 3 for the Cardinals on this rep, 3 receivers to the bottom of our screen, and we have Jalen Rager coming on an out route, and we have Ward come a little bit inside running a seam. Why is this a really good play? Because as Ward is coming up here, he can threaten the flat right here, which the cornerback has to respect at that point. So he is not shooting out there with Rager to the outside and laying underneath of that, and that is going to leave a little bit of a crease for Jalen to fit this ball into, and he does a really good job. Beautiful throw. Right on the money where Jalen can go up and get it. Beautiful pass, beautiful timing, good concept. Cover one man for the Cardinals right here, and they're setting a lot of pressure. The 2 linebackers here be dog blitzing. That means they're watching the running back. If he releases out, you're playing him man. If he doesn't, you're just going to blitz, and he will be in protection right here, so everybody's coming for Hurts. So he sees that. It's only 3 guys in man. There's 1 guy deep. He has the safety in the middle of the field. He can throw this ball for Alshon deep without having interference by the safety, and he puts a dime on this one. It's a beautiful pass. Really good catch by Alshon. Not quite sure what we're doing here at the top. Cardinals playing cover one man. It looks like we have 2 deep routes and then an out breaking route from Goddard. Not supposed like it's supposed to be a flood or sail concept, but it's a really good pass by Jalen Hurts because right there, Goddard is all swallowed up by the defender here, but he's breaking outside, so he's using the leverage and the physicality into the defender before his cutting. And so Hurts anticipates the throw right here before he's wide open, throws him open. Good ball placement. Let your guy go get it. Cover 4 for the Cardinals in this rep. So we have 4 guys playing deep. We have 3 underneath, 2 skiff, 1 hook to curl, or 3 hole actually in this point. So the Eagles have One deep route, one deep end coming here. We have a guy sitting over the middle, and we have a post. So this is sort of going to create a levels concept for Hurts to read, because I actually have the guy sitting over the middle. The linebacker in the three hole will relate to that. And then we have the deeper end. So the safety is going to see that he's relating up to that. The safety is going to bite up on the deep end, but he's actually supposed to be covering deep right here. Support inside, support for the outermost cornerback. So when Jalen Reagor is coming on the post, he has a lot of leverage on the cornerback to get open, and he does that indeed way open right here. Even with the cornerback, when he's even, he's leaving, and this is a terrible ball. Should have been thrown longer. I mean, look at the separation that Reagor gets. It's actually a really good route for Reagor. Considering he's just all speed really. See right there. 2 yards of separation at the point where the ball is rhyming, but has to stop for it. So it's a good concept for the Eagles. A little bit better throw, and that'll be a touchdown. So here we have the tunnel screen for Quest Watkins. And once again here, as we talked about on the other screen, we have the support blocker in Goddard. But this time, the defender is going to beat him to the inside. But that's fine, because he's supposed to play force. So when he doesn't want to play force, that's fine. You don't have a force defender. We'll just steal you off to the inside. Quest does a good job, really liking this. Cutting to the outside. So then, see here, they don't have a force defender. And again, they seal it off to the inside with Malata. Goes for the touchdown. QB power, both Malo and Jordan Malata will be pulling to the other side. Not too much traffic. Get some good yards in the play. Good finish, getting first down. Here we have the QB arc, where tight end Dallas Goedert will be coming out here. Not split zone blocking, but instead he will let this guy go, who Jalen Hurts will be keying on. CC coming inside. He's going to go out here and seal off the outside linebacker instead. Come outside, get some good yards. Really good read, good setup for the Eagles. Of course, the fumble at the end, never want to do that, but good yards in the play regardless. Cover one man for the Cardinals right here. You have Dallas Goedert at the top, coming out in the out route. He is open, good timing on the pass. You want to throw right there, so when he turns, ball's in the air, but gets batted at the line of scrimmage. Running a screen on this play, so not too much to go through. I like that he's faking it here to the outside. You got the zone read kind of look right here, looking to the other side, so they forget it all about the running back. And then throw it out there, actually get some positive yards. You have the fake sideline check for everybody here, where Patrick Peterson's caught a little bit off guard. Jalen Reagor comes up here. Now already at this point you can see Jalen's head is turning back for the ball. He's like at 5 yards run. That is too early to look back for the ball. You want to sprint at least 10 yards before you actually look back for this. Hurts will be placing it where it needs to be down there at the bottom. He's placing it really well where the safety will not be able to get to it, to the outside, but you need to run full speed more before turning for the ball. 4th and 3, roll out for the Eagles here. Cardinals playing cover one man. Greg Ward will be going out and then up at this point right here. As you can see, as he is turning right there, Hurts has already begun his throwing motion, and he's throwing the ball right there as he's coming back inside. Good placement of the ball and timing it for Ward as he's coming in there. Touchdown. Cover 3 for the Cardinals, and we're throwing to Jalen Reagor at the bottom. Good timing on it. Maybe throw it right at this point, like half a second earlier than actually does. So the ball is there at the point where he turns. But this is a fine throw, and you get what you want. It's fine time. You get the first down. But at the top right here, you got a flat go where you have the slot coming a little bit up to the flat, then stopping, and you have the go right at the top. Then you have an out and up by Goddard. And why is that key? It's because the deep defender right here is going to be in the middle, of course, because you're playing 1/3. The outermost is going to respect the up right here, and the flat defender is going to respect the flat route right here. So as this guy is being pulled a little bit to this side, you have a wide open gap right here to throw for Dallas Goedert. So of course you can't complain about the first down, but that's a long play being missed. Cover 4 for the Cardinals on this play. Eagles have a smash combination with a deep in Dallas Goedert coming up here. Now, the outermost deep quarters defender right there is going to be biting up on the curl. The second quarter deep defender right here is going to pull with the inside, with the post. And that is going to leave the corner route from Zach Ertz wide open, because the flat defender or the skiff defender right here is going to stop. So this deep defender is biting up there, this deep defender is biting up there, and good read by Hurts has a man wide open in Ertz down the field. Cover 1 for the Cardinals again down here in the red zone, and the safety is initially creeped a little bit up to the left hash mark, so you can understand why Hurts wants to take the shot to Reagor. Okay, double move down there at the bottom. He waits for that, of course, and it's a good ball placement right there. Had it up and held. Reagor would have a decent shot. at the ball right there. But looking at other sides of the field, you have Zach Ertz coming across the middle right here, also in a man-on-man situation with inside leverage, and he's going to come wide open right here across the middle as well, with the safety traveling way over here with no help at the top. Maybe a better option for him. 3rd and 5 in the red zone. We have come one man for the Cardinals, and we have a high-low option at the bottom with 2 out-breaking routes. Hurts is choosing the right one here, as Ward has outside leverage on his guy, while the cornerback covering Fulgham has outside leverage right there. So it's a good decision. Even better pass for Ward. Gets his feet down. Makes a really good catch. And if we're looking at it here from the box, we're going to see that as Hurts is releasing this ball, which is on point, you have a stunt at the to the left of the screen. He has a guy right in his face as he's releasing that ball. Next drive, we have high-low dog for the Eagles and a cover 3 for the Cardinals. High-low dog means you have an out-breaking route from the tight end, and you have a deep route for the outside receiver. And the flat defender in this cover 3 never comes out there. He's just standing at the line of scrimmage, waiting for someone to come out here, maybe the running back, but never comes into that the flat zone. And so Hurts finds a wide open Zach Ertz, and really good play and long yards here. Another cover 1 this time here for the Cardinals, and what we're going to see with the Eagles is 4 verticals, but you have 2 options on the outside receivers. Because everyone's going deep, there's not really a man beater at that point. So what you have an option of playing, curl routes instead of actually going deep. So they're both playing off at the top and at the bottom. That is going to give Hurts a really good option right there to throw to. Good catch, good timing, first down. Now we have zone read. Marcus Golden goes way too much for the inside. Hurts gets the ball, outruns him, good yards. 2nd and 6, we have curl routes from everybody except for Alshon Jeffrey. Got a cover 1 man for the Cardinals. And Zach Ertz will be coming up right here. Actually, it's the guy who gets the most separation on this one right here, but the throw is off. It's an okay decision. He is the guy that is open, but the throw has to be better. On 3rd and 6, we have a design screen for Dallas Goedert, who's coming in motion here with 3 blockers in front. Now, the DB right here makes a hell of a play. He's positioning himself in apex, which means like in between the 2 wide receivers down here, and he's just shooting up there. For this play to work, you would have either Hurts with a very fast release, really getting the ball out there quickly before he can get to it, 2 Zach Ertz reaching for him and getting him before he actually gets there, or 3 you have Dallas Goedert coming back for the ball instead of going upfield, downfield as he does right here, which ultimately makes it an easier play for the cornerback to make. Eagles want to take a shot right here. Only 3 routes. You have 2 deeps on the outside, and then you have a tight end here over the middle who's going to sit. We're playing against cover 3 zone right here, and Goddard is getting beat off the edge, and so Hurts is feeling that pressure. This is a slow developing play. If you want to take the shot, you need to let these guys get some separation against the off coverage. He does not, and he doesn't like what he sees, and it's a good idea to just get what you can. All slants for the Eagles here against cover 1 man. You have the running back swinging out into the flat with the linebacker in coverage. And you actually have the leverage on him right there. So he is further than him, place the ball if he has to. He can run and get the first down after the catch. But Matt Pryor is really bad at football, so this becomes a QB hit. Quick rollout here, designed to just get the ball in the hands of the running back, releasing into the flat against man coverage right here, creating a mess with the tight end at the top. But 45 gets free, nobody touching him, so it's a harassed throw and not on target. Cardinals playing cover 1 man again right here. It's 4th down. Eagles need to convert this. And you're going to have the top is a pick play where you have the outside wide receiver coming on the slant. He's going to pick off the man coverage on Dallas Goedert. But for this to develop, you need to buy a little bit of time for the pick to actually set up. Hurst does a really good job of that, using his mobility, getting out there, getting the ball out for Dallas Goedert, who slips, but get the first down. You have the Cardinals playing cover 1 man here. Alshon Jeffrey against Patrick Peterson at the top. He is getting a decent outside release. He has a little bit of separation laterally, getting held at that point, so it is pass interference, but the ball is placed really well regardless, giving Alshon an opportunity to catch it. Setting up a screen right here where you want to have the ball for the running back with 2 blockers in front. Unfortunately, Seumalo lets this guy go on this rep right here, so it becomes a sack before he can even get the ball off. 2nd and 29 for the Eagles right here. Cardinals playing cover 3, and there's not really anything super sexy to throw to at this point. You have the flat option right there, not going to give you much, and everything else at this point is covered, so he does the right thing, giving his guy a chance at the very end to the outside, but not really a chance on the play. So 3rd and 29, you got the tunnel screen. And for Hurts, it's a good pass. We saw him miss the first one early in the game, but rebounded well. See this one right in front of his guy, catch him, let him work in space. Rager does a really good job of that. Block set up deep. Good play. Right here, you have a mesh concept on fourth down, and Hurts actually has the opportunity right here as Quest coming across the middle here, picking. Hurts is going to pick off the DB and man against Quest Watkins, so he's an option right there. But Hurts is feeling a little bit of pressure, not really anything in his face, but he escapes out and gets the first down on his own. That's a really good job. I have the split zone QB read where you have Goddard coming across the middle right here. He's going to take the defensive end right there. And of course, Hurts will be keying on the outside there, getting the ball himself, get some really good yards. 2nd and 6, we got cover one man for the Cardinals once again. Hurts wants to challenge Patrick Peterson with Alshon Jeffrey against him in press coverage. Gives this guy a chance, place the ball right where he can get it. Give your guy a chance. Patrick cannot get this ball, and he draws the pass interference. Of course, 1st and 7 here because of stupid penalties. And it's just a really good job here by Jalen Hurts. Nothing really open at this point. Maybe you could squeeze this one out to the back of the end zone, have you guys have a chance at that point. But also getting pressure because Matt Pryor is bad at football, so he makes matching on his own. Touchdown. Mesh combination for the Eagles against cover one man for the Cardinals, and you're supposed to be able to beat this with crossing routes, but there's no one really getting open, and Hurts doesn't like what he sees. A little bit under pressure, gets rid of it. Naked bootleg, and you have 2 free rushers to the outside. One not really being sold by the play action at all. So good job just getting rid of it and then getting the ball in the area of one of your guys. Maybe he can make a play on the ball. 2nd and 10, we have a bubble screen for Quest Watkins, and you have Zach Ertz as your support blocker out there. Ball is okay, a little bit high of Quest, but he gets it easily. The support block fails miserably. He's not getting this guy blocked at all, so he has to make his guy miss by himself. Does that, get some good yards. Cover one man for the Cardinals, and you want to have as much in breaking, as many man beaters as possible. They run man a lot the past couple of series here, and it's 3rd down. We have Greg Ward in the slot. He's coming up here. Really good route by him. Hurts finds him. Could have held ball a little bit longer, then Quest would also been an option down there, but finds the open guy immediately. Good pass, 1st down. Cover one man for the Cardinals. Again, Eagles have 3 routes, really one check down, which is flat here. Then you have an inward breaking route, and you have a double move on the outside with Quest Watkins. And you check it down to Greg Ward because of pressure, but if we look at it from the box view, I'm scooping around in it here. Look at it from the box view, we see that all the pressure is coming from the right side. And that is really not necessary for Hurts to take, because if, like, Goddard has to get over to his edge guy right here, and he will do that. But if you roll out to that side, you're not helping your blocker out. You need to get right up, step up into the pocket. See, all of you guys here are doing a massive job. Step up into the pocket and find your guy. So then Goddard also has a chance to actually get his guy blocked. Instead of just rolling to that, you're helping no one. 2nd and 16, roll out. Cardinals playing man, so you'd think that you have a pretty good shot right here with Fulgham in the curl, but he falls down on his route. There's nothing going on here for the Eagles at all. Reverse fields. Maybe you should have thrown the ball right there for your running back and let him work in space, but I see the idea of trying to get to the edge by yourself, but it's a quick defender who chases him down, so it limits the play. We got 3rd and 12. Cardinals playing cover 4. And this is a really good throw by Hurts. So you got Alshon at the top. He's going to fake as if he's going on a streak route right here. A mean outside cut by him. Really, really good. Before he cuts, ball is already out at this point by Hurts. He's throwing his guy open at this point in 3rd and 12. He's right where it has to be. Trusts his guy getting to the point, and he delivers. 1st down. 3rd and 2. We have a screen set up at the bottom with Quest going on a flat route, and then just an immediate block by Dallas Goedert. He can do that because he's in press. And then at the point of the catch, you have contact by Greg Ward. Maybe a little bit before. Could have been a pick play right there, or illegal blocking downfield, that is. But this is a good setup. The ball is right where it has to be from Hurts. You don't want to put this behind him or anything. Just put it right in front of him. He does that. Get the ball out so your guy can work in space. Cover one man for the Cardinals. At the top, you have 2 pivot routes. That would be really good options for Hurts at this point. So what you got here in the pocket, you got pressure inside. Hurts decides to step up into that instead of stepping outside here where you have the 2 routes pivoting outside. That is what you want to go to. Everybody's flowing over here. You have Zach Ertz coming over here. You have Alshon. You have your 2 pivot routes, but he steps into the pocket instead, gets sacked. 2nd and 13, 2 options in the end zone. and then 2 options over the middle, 2 guys sitting, and Matt Pryor is bad at football, so it becomes nothing. Sack. Eagles going verticals here on 3rd and 21. You have Press at the top with Travis Fulgham. He has a pretty good release in this route right here. He is an option at the corner of the end zone. But the deep defender, the deep safety, is going to bite up on the deep end, and that is going to leave Dallas Goedert one-on-one, and you put this ball to the inside of him because you don't have the safety help, so he can't get to that ball. And it's a really, really good ball by Hurts, and it's so close to being caught. Look at it here from the box view. Once again, have the deep safety right there. He's going to cheat inside with Zach Ertz coming in there. And so you see that. You deliver it for Goddard right there where the safety used to be. Ball is right in his hands, but it's dropped. 4th and 21, same thing for the Eagles, only this time Cardinals playing backed off zone coverage instead. It's the exact same route combination. Throws it high for Dallas Goedert this time, and incomplete. Cover 1 man for the Cardinals. We're getting late in the game this time here. We have another press coverage situation for Alshon. You had success with that earlier in the game, so trying again, get at that point, but this player maybe rather go for Quez Watkins. Of course, it's hard for Hurst to know. He had success with it before. Of course, you're going to throw this ball again, but in hindsight, you have a pretty good double move from Quez Watkins at the top to get some separation. Of course, the safety is looking over here, so it might not be perfect. Had he actually looked towards Quez, situation may have been very different. But ball is, I guess, in the area where Alshon has a chance, but not a chance in this play. Cover 2 man for Cardinals on this rep. Eagles only have 3 routes going, and none of these guys are getting open. Nothing to work with here. Hurts tries to get something, but they have 2 guys spying as well, so not a great rep. 4th and 7, have some more routes this time. Good options, good man beaters. You have the curl at the top with Travis Fulgham, and you have Dallas Goedert coming across the middle on an in route here. He breaks away from his guy really well, but the timing from Hurts to Fulgham on this play is super damn good. Right as he's turning, not a lot of separation, but that's what you get when you have a curl that is placed on time with your receiver. You don't have to have a lot of separation. If your timing's right, turn, the ball's there, first down. Not quite sure what the defense is doing at this point. If it's a cover 1 man with a QB spy and the slot cornerback down here, these guys are playing man. This guy is not playing man. I mean, he's traveling initially and taking the underneath away from Dallas Goedert, and maybe this guy is supposed to take over man. It's going deeper. Not sure. Either way, Matt Pryor is bad at football, and Hurts picks up the fumble. The only real option you have at this point is Goddard, who we just talked about with the confusion a little bit. I have at least. He comes out here. Hurts finds him well. Good ball catch. That's a sick play from Hurts. 20 seconds remaining in the game. We got cover 1 man for the Cardinals. We have a deep route with Alshon right here. That's okay. He beats press. And then you have Quez Watkins going deep. Now Hurts is going to feel the pressure quite quickly right here. So he just wants to take the deep shot for Quez. Can't get the ball up because it's getting hit. 21 seconds remaining. We have cover 2 man for the Cardinals, and Travis Fulgham down here at the bottom against a very off coverage Patrick Peterson. Decent route right here. In and out. Good timing on the route. It's good pass, good catch. 14 seconds remaining. Eagles want to set up a sail concept down here at the bottom with 3 receivers and 3 levels concept. You have the flat, intermediate, deep, and there's really no one open. Throw it away.